Like, you know when you get text messages and you don't get it, and you don't, just inside the 30. I'm trying to get a red next to it. Like, yeah, I'm not getting that right now.
They'll run again here with Weber. And he's able to take this one to the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
I've never seen that before. No, look! Hold on. So, right? That's new. I've never seen this before, and I don't know how to get rid of it now. So I don't know what's happening.
Now 2nd and 9.
Okay. Text me again, watch. Watch what happens.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A shot downfield for Burks. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's got this.
Should have been a pick, and I didn't even jump. I went to and just stood there.
58 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
He'll try again. And not a whole lot there as they get him down at about the 2. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Third down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. Now Weber. And they'll get him down here about the 5-yard line. A gain of 2, just like we saw on 1st and 2nd down as well. Deuce is wild. And they'll bring out Anders Carlson now to try the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is indeed good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. But you look at this defense. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
Now this one was tight end out on the right side. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Second and 9 now. Over the middle, complete. That's Davis. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll look to throw here. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
In motion right, that's Burks. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession, as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third down, Colvin. And that will be incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that third down snap.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
On the jump.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14.
57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. This is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
That was late pass.
Put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the
That
10-yard
hella
line.
late.
They had him back deep, got the interception, and now
Look
they
at
start
that wobble
inside
too.
the
Like, why did it come out like that?
Forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. A little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Off the option, that's complete.
We're moving that side.
Christian Kirk for 4 yards out. And the BlackKnights have regained the lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
He was just to play that down. He did
Where
not.
they are on the field, the
He
extra
did not.
traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out is cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Texans Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception.
Good playing with it. Just leave it here for right now.
Some guys, you know, they're going to want to try to get a big play right away and take control of that. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's
Stuff
not
right
changing a bit.
there. Oh, got outside. Could have been out. Nobody else out there.
You got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you.
Second and 11.
So, tell me why, right? We had another meeting.
He finds his man complete. That's Hampton. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
We're talking about
First catch for him. It's good for a dozen.
We're not having a
First down.
comment until
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective.
And then, like,
nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
She came back.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard
But
to
she
the
was like,
33.
but Shannon's like, oh, so
We talked about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you.
She was like,
and get your
I
eyes
should
in
have
the
Latasha had a
wrong
question
place,
about
but
this,
you're right
and then
about
she
that
said it.
one. Correct,
And then while she's
figured that
saying
one
it,
out.
like,
It made a
like
really nice
Shannon's
play.
getting all red. Like, I'm like, dispute and everything.
He'll be taken down,
So
but
Shannon's
not
getting
before
all
they
red.
work it
in the
across
face.
midfield.
And then she's like, yeah, she's like, so she was, yeah, I misunderstood. And she was like, yeah, because I didn't say anything. She was like, Latasha said something. I didn't say anything. And I'm dying laughing because I'm like, yo, I really feel like she was intimidated by her. Like, I really think she really
From the gun,
like,
they'll try
I
to run
noticed
it.
whenever she talks, she looks at Red and she looks at her real quick and then she looks at her. Like, she doesn't keep eye contact.
70 yards
I feel
rushing
like
for
she
him as he has been tough to
And I was
stop here this
dying
first
laughing.
down.
I'm
And
like,
if his coaches are correct, we're going to see a
and
lot
Red,
more
I told
ones
you,
like
she's
that
very
from
much
this young
like,
rookie
she's
going
like how
forward.
I
And you
am.
know what's slapping each other in the
Outside
back
of,
up
like,
in the
girl
boots
work,
right
I'm
now?
not.
The scouting department, because they really recommended this guy highly, and he's justifying their faith in him.
But she acts like how I act, but I'm not. Like, very direct.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I'll be
Brings
kind of
up
like
second
nicer
down.
about it, but
Nice
she
job there
does
defensively to
she
clamp
doesn't
down
agree with me.
because
She's like,
really,
no, but that's
they've been
not
on their
fine.
heels this drive.
And then she'll be like,
And they
yeah,
really
you know
needed
what? She's
that
like, no, no, you know what?
confidence just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be
Like,
daunted
damn,
by them
girl.
stopping me on one run. This drive is going pretty well.
You gotta get
Could
people.
come right back at me.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
We ended up falling Wait, why are you in the hospital?
The skin condition.
Oh,
Then she got a hospital membership.
Bobo, I'm gonna put you
First and goal.
And that's illegal.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know this
They know you by your first name when you walk through that door.
body guys in the middle of this game has got to be priority one.
You gotta switch up your equipment. I get it.
Drop to throw.
Yep.
The quick
I
slant
mean, it's my
caught.
option.
A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's third and goal.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all
When I
know
wake up,
interceptions
I'm
are
not
going to happen.
able to
So the big
focus.
truth, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, give me that one, give me the rotation, give me a fresh ball. And let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
A couple extra tight ends are in. Third and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great play there. With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have moved out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come
Jalen, relax. Prince, off that chair now. Chair's wet. Don't go on that again if I slap you. Move your toys. Move the baby shop.
Here's his throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
On first down, Colvin. Looking sideline, incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball.
We went to lounges. We went to Alice and then went to dungeon.
Left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Everybody's in there being fun. Had you got here on time, you would have seen it.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He finds his man, complete. That's Weaver. But he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down. Looking to throw. Colvin. Now they go screen. It's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
That would be the case.
A run for Weber. They see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
That little smell. Yeah. So I was like, we are not about to drive these clothes and have to smell stuff. So then we had to get washes and wash them.
Here's Weber, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And this one is right down Broadway. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he can net some field goal there.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon there, because every missed all year hurts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Every time I see something that looks too good for a low price, I'm like, all right, what's wrong?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. There's still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the block. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Yeah, but I was like, can't like add someone
This
in
one
the
is
area.
incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage condition way up, not that time.
Yeah, the trunk would have to be open. And the,
Here's second and 10. They'll set up a throw. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. That's going to be knocked away.
that blitz, that was a good blitz. That was a good blitz. Cause that messed up my timing.
then get the guard, then go back to Archie.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incomplete sets. They'll look to throw again.
Oh my God, everybody can catch.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. Now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So if she would have got a man, she would have paid a lot more for that man.
There's the punter Thompson as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14.
Kidnapper.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going up. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
I mean, because once you're used to driving like the highest car,
That's certainly a weird thing where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was quiet a little bit more than it was.
I don't like that.
Pressing up on
Like when we were with Darren on Saturday, we left the restaurant, so we didn't have to take the car.
Another throw on second down. This one incomplete as well.
I didn't like it. I didn't like it. The car was way too low to the ground.
He's done his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
3rd down. That is incomplete. Give him credit for excellent coverage. They're doing a lot of things we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball down the field. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Like I said, that car.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
And we all know how talented this guy is. He's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
See, the thing is, I think Darren did, but I felt like he got pressure to like stay out because everyone kept losing Houston. And I was like, listen, I said birthday because he was in the club yawning. He's like, and his eyes are mad red. I'm like, Darren, you tired? He's like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I was like, sure. And if he's ready to go, like, it's okay. Like, it should. It's your birthday, so whatever you want. It's ready to go. You can go.
His birthday's today.
So we were still in basketball. That was like one of the main reasons why we celebrating.
The only reason why I say that is because every time I look on their Snapchat or any social media, he's out. He's always out. He's like, yeah, we over here. Yeah, we over here. Yeah, y'all say what's up. Ain't never hit this at home, just chill. But rarely I will see him talking about him cooking something about a watch.
Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
I was like, yo, Jared is not young anymore. He is in his 30s. He needs to sit down and have a family.
And you know, I was going to say something to you about that thing. When we were at the table, we were talking about kids. Sarah had made a comment about kids. She's like, not that we're going to have any. And I was like...
Yeah, he already trained him. Like, listen, sit your ass down. We ain't having no kids.
We're going to party until we get it.
I was like...
No, he already trained him and told him, no kids. Sit down. And that's what he said. That's why he trained this one.
Like, kids, and you see where she at now?
because you can get
She about to pop a kid out. Who knows?
But Jared's weird because he says he wants to have kids too. I got age when it's like you're gonna have them kids now. See, not 50 you run around trying to chase a 5-year-old. What the hell? That shit's for the birds.
I said to Bobby,
Now Tucker to add the PAT.
they just have kids. I was like, you know, men can, talk out.
And with that, the ladies obtain.
You will not always be fertile. She will not always be able to have a kid. So if you want a kid, you better have that kid. She
And
needs to
it's
freeze her
not,
eggs.
it's not even just that, because it's like, yeah, you
Turn
can
teams
have
out there
it,
as they'll try to
but when you
duplicate
get to
what
a
they
certain
just
age,
saw.
you don't have tolerance, you don't have patience, you don't have the stamina to deal with kids. I don't know. I don't regret having kids when I was young
At the
because
23-yard line.
I had more things to do. Like, Prince, I struggle and he gets away with a lot more stuff because I'm older and I don't have patience.
The
So now
offense
when you cry,
back
you
out
give
there
me
at the
like, shut
line,
up,
ready
shut
for
up.
their next drive.
But then when they would cry, I'd be like, oh well, just cry. I don't
They'll
care.
start on the ground
But
here on first
I'm
down.
losing patience. So
And he's able to plow forward
that's
onto
why
about
it's
the
better to
29.
My patience was lost. My patience
It's a
was
6-yard
lost
gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I was literally crying because I couldn't sleep.
They'll keep it on the ground. Weber, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Scratch him first.
Jesus, trying to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just take it outside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Nice show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Well, you see how he is now. Always out and when he don't do his run. That's why I go to OMG, like I changed all you guys.
You can be the toys and I can be the
Operating from the gun. Colvin. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
I don't think he changed the lead either.
Yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Y'all was young. You didn't change that
I'm pretty
lead.
sure I don't
Yeah.
think you changed diapers until
All right, so they got
Yeah.
that one, Charles, against the center.
Jalen should change because Jalen wear pull-ups. Yeah, Jalen should change. Yeah. Talia, you never changed. Oh, so we was out. We was out. Like TT was only there for like a few months. At the apartment. Yeah, but you still didn't change it then. You never babysit it.
Always
Get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Yeah, he used to stay over, but you never changed it.
And you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help
He,
me
he,
out.
he said he didn't know
He's
that.
hoping his team can read his thoughts.
Yeah, she used to sleep over all the
Definitely
time.
needs some assistance.
I used to be there like I lived there. I'm like, no, I don't want to go home.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
It's not yours either. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Back to throw. Colvin. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Miles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And on now is the punter as he's on to kick it away. Returnable here for Davis. A pretty good punt there, but also
I know I had a breakout for 2 people. Who was it? I can't remember. Okay, there it is. Alright, boom. So that's I gotta remember now.
Self-conscious baby.
I gotta change my play calling.
will take over.
Because at a young age, Riley already knew it was going down. She was like, yeah, Riley was scaring me sometimes. I was like, she was scaring me all the time. Anytime she opens her mouth, she's like,
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We've got a close game. Offense has played well, but right now they've got to keep their foot on the gas.
As much fun as they're having right now, they're locked in, really clicking on all cylinders. They also know that they ever miss a chance to put points on the board, they've actually put their team in jeopardy. That's not how you want to play the game. It's supposed to be complementary football, offense, defense, but today it's all offense for them.
Yeah, they've been playing with a sense of urgency. It's probably going to need to continue. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Texans. Jalen Waddle
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
His name is Prince. Mommy calls you Prince as a nickname. Your name is
Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
No, I'm Prince.
New York ready, and here we go
No,
as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Did you say cake?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost. They'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory,
Just
there's a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So they'll get nothing out of that play.
Well, you said you don't like taking my car, so I guess I'll just take my car.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Hold on, give me a second, Steve. I'm in a match.
Need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Nobody's playing his own just to be a guy there. What is going on?
Like, that's how bad. I'm too dependent on my car.
Oh, that's me. I mean, even though I don't have a car. I mean,
Back to
every
throw
car that I
again.
have a family, so I had that how mom like showed me that. But I can do those.
Turning around, yes, I lost that ability.
You guys are special. You need to have that.
We've had a camera since like what?
You don't use it. You see just side view.
Before, so it's like,
Maybe the
I
best
remember
of the
y'all's first
bunch.
car.
This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
Was it like silver?
No,
Or
black.
was
First
it?
and
That was
10
black.
now in Houston.
Yeah, we did. That was an Ultima.
Yard line. Off the play fake. Colvin. Quick hit here, it's complete.
Yes.
Call it a gain
So
of a
cool.
yard. And it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Again, he'll drop the throw. That's caught outside by Kirk. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him think. Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then he curls back inside for the completion.
Get out the house.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11.
and what would you have done if he would have stopped?
I would have got out the house.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
If you figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Colvin. So getting 5 yards there on the pitch.
Sometimes it's like 1 a.m.
They'll bring out Anders Carlson now to try the field goal. Right here should be an easy one.
Like, I get paid, we we get paid on Friday.
The attempt at three will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here.
I returned the skirt and they owe me $10 and something. Yeah, $10.
This kick is good. They're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So he remains perfect. 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
It's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on
Hey, Prince, for that.
It was
So now
$36.
Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away.
I went up there, they pulled up the history, and it was like, oh,
And they're
yeah,
able to return this all the way up to the 45.
I was like,
any return that gets you to midfield is a great return.
I didn't get it.
One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Yeah, I came in for a refund, but then I get my money.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next
Get a
drive.
1, 2, 3
There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter,
No,
but
oblique.
maybe you start thinking about playing keep away. This is caught inside the 15.
Because I did forget the receipt at home. They pulled up
Great
the,
effort
I pull up my car.
55
We told them to
yards. And the Texans are about to make it 4
Prince,
straight as
stop.
they add to this fourth quarter
I
advantage.
like, you better
He's
not try
got
to
them
talk
out to a
about
3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think you're it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely build more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit the defense and made sure his quarterback know. Just get it to him. And the rest was all up to him. He delivered to make it a 3-score
Well, then tell me I'm going to pick this up higher than you did. Because clearly you ain't it.
That's what I'm saying.
The hell? You got me messed up.
Because what did you like? What did your supervisor?
Because what would Gyra do? Because Ray had
The offense back out there at the line for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third streak. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he may actually pop one of these runs. So they keep handing it to him.
Nothing unless it's looks she don't want to come to. Sometimes you want to
Throwing on first down. Colvin. And he takes a shot.
That would have been a touchdown if Sack didn't get there. But I TC took a long angle.
Common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate. It was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now a quick slam as the throw is complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line. Well, those are the types of plays I probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
And we were walking into like our first performance was gonna be at halftime. Hell excited, the first thing that's ever been done. The big basketball game. So
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its face.
I just watched like a
Sounds
couple
crazy,
of
but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations.
I'm like, that doesn't warrant that. I don't feel like that result was. I don't think that result was fair. And this is what I was working at.
They'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I'm going to keep the count on this whole round.
On first down, they'll go to the ground
So
attack.
what I did
He
was
stopped
I lied
immediately there.
is that I had to work. And then I was
2nd down.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
And then when I came home, she was like, so how was work?
And I was like, in some discomfort.
it was fine. She was like,
Now
you're
they're
lying
gonna
because you
come
can go
out
to
and
work.
take a
I
look
looked
at
at
this
and told
injury,
me.
and
And I was
we'll
like,
be
my dad
back
didn't
in a
really think
moment.
I did show. But then she was like, I couldn't stay at the school and do any more, like, practicing for the teams. Like, I think she said, like, the next 2 weeks. But that's kind of didn't like, you have
And he will maneuver his way down
I
about
was
the
like, I
7.
got my own.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Now you see why Riley's the way she is.
Listen, that punishment didn't warrant like what I did. Like, I didn't watch a couple of videos where I can't do a big shot and practice for all week. That's irresponsible. I'm the team captain.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th of the year. And the Texans are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26.
She does this thing where she doesn't answer the question and she's
York
like,
ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
Yep. Yep.
so I'm just like, okay, so I'm essentially
He'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the
I do the
25.
dishes and everything, wipe the counter down, come up, the dishes are done. The trash is taken out. And this is before she had a chore board. So
Yeah.
I was doing every chore. I was like, okay, I went and took out the trash. Boom. I took out the
The
trash.
offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. But not an
Yeah,
ideal
get
way
closer
to
to
end
the
their
time where
previous
I'm
drive.
not
Interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out
throwing
here.
it in my
Yeah,
car.
you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first down, really making a push for the end zone. It looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here.
I was like, so can
Don't
you take me
focus
to
on
the
the
cab?
interception.
I never
Focus
said
on
I was
what
going
came
to take
before.
you. Oh my God. I literally was like, oh, you know I'm going to go to the track. You know I'm going to get it.
There's, now look at this. Big gain, fumble, and the Texans scoop it.
I went into my room.
Deficit. You can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Tying down this big in the
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Little girl, you don't need to be going here all the time. I got to take for this
Starting
and that.
field position as they come up here, 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
When I was younger. It was 10 times worse. I mean, it was way stricter.
And he'll be taken down right about the 41-yard line. Solid run
I
on
can
first
have
down,
people
gain of 7, leaves him with a second.
Period. The only people who could sleep over was Keena, and she was my cousin.
Yeah, my people won't let me sleep over at him.
Like, we were only going to Keena's house and Keena was going to ours. That was it. And then I'm surprised when she started letting us do trying I think it's only
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Not much on that run, Charles.
So she let me know what
That's
time
exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly
But
that they
that
would
was
move the ball on the
I
ground.
remember my friend
Turned
Lisa,
in
she
on
had a
it and
birthday
stopped
party.
to mark
She was
that down
over.
for a win in the
Mama,
defense.
she was a party time for the
Just 2 minutes remaining here
Yes,
in the 4th
every
quarter.
time I was
It has
like,
been a
bro.
but like
one-sided
everybody
affair.
sits over their parents like, I don't care what somebody else's parents. I'm not their
Yeah.
parents.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
But in hindsight, listening to like a lot of horror stories that people talk about when they raise people, I actually like understand why she's talking about.
Yeah, I
Because people used to sit there.
I said,
Another shot here on the ground. And he is going to have a Texans first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Why do you think when mommy said, when mommy told me she was moving to Virginia and she asked if I was coming, I was like, you give me an option to not come? I'm not coming. I was like, no one, no rules. I was like, I'm not coming. I'm staying here. Like, Is that a trick question? She's like, you want to come? No.
And they will take a knee here.
I get to have a preference to myself? Oh, no.
You don't have one. 12 games.
You know, probably could, because if I didn't, then I would be here.
Who knows? If it was destined, whatever.
Because how was he going to be in Virginia? He wasn't even Rhode Island area at the time. He moved back and forth from around to New York. I would have never had that. I probably would have either been still single and dating around with no kids, or...
Shoot.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
I was innocent.
You told me you're
I didn't tell you anything. It was all lies.
Yeah, okay.
I was
He
innocent.
likes to lie and put on this front that he was such a good kid. I'm like, I don't know who you lying for.
I was
Because
innocent.
he's forgetting, we have the same mutual.
All these females that said they knew me or messing me, they all lied.
My friend.
They all lied.
Talk about you.
I ain't touched nobody's daughter.
You was in the female door more than you was in your door.
I ain't. That was, you must have manifested that in your dreams.
Right.
I ain't touched no one's daughters. I was innocent.
His life already threatened the girl he was talking to.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but the offense was on fire in this ball game.
High-end sports cars, what's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Houston, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they'll drop down to 1-3, and they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.